I'm gonna make this video real quick where I made my own little thing of different types of incels so we can break apart so people can break apart what kind of incels they talking about, or I'm gonna do the definition because everybody keep grouping everyone in together. Because like I see it always like this with black women. I mean with not black women, but yeah, with black women, and how protective it is for the pussy slaves and in a mind control simps, that they always try to like put different black women in different categories and say, oh, not all of them like that. And then they try to put different categories with the thugs, and they try to put different categories with other people. So I put this together on a whim, so it probably got mistakes or whatever, but this is what I think when it comes to the different incels, right? Pretty much level 1, that's the top level, is men who date women in their league and didn't get anything out of it, and never got sex before giving up because dealing with the woman trying to take advantage of him, and he had to spend too much money in talking with her. Someone who's not online, but this got a lot of errors in it, but it's basically somebody who by themselves, and they're not talking online about women. They're not violent at all, and they don't like things that women like at all. And they did work out, and they have money, and they knew that they were going to be used by women, and they walked away from women altogether to not deal with the things women like to do to men. These are the top men who understand it, and they don't want to be used by women, and they don't want to be dealing with the women in this social climate and in the social stage that we have, because a lot of guys let women get away with a lot of things. No one want to talk to an entitled fat girl. No one want to talk to an entitled ugly woman. No one want to talk to an entitled anybody who is in the same league as you but not acting like you. So sometimes these guys, the level 1 so-called incels, are already there. They have money. They went to the gym, but they can't find women that match them. You know, if a woman says she like Marvel, ask her who's the strongest person in Marvel, and answer, see what her answer is. If she says she like anime, ask her a certain question in anime. If she likes certain things, ask her the question. And I bet you they won't tell you the question that somebody who actually is into that stuff will tell you. Because if you know more than her and she know less than you, that means she don't like what she only like it on the surface level. So the level 2 guys, right? The level 2 incels are men who are deformed, can't change how they look, no matter how many times they work out or read books. Women will never like them. They have to pay for love and give up. And they're always made fun of by their family, friends, and everyone else for not fitting in at all. So these guys are the ones who can't change their faces. They can't change their height. They can't do all these things that people trying to tell them to do. Or if they can change it, guess what? It costs too much money for them, and they will have to wait 5 or at least 10 years in order to get in that bracket just to go talk to women. So, and then you got the level 3 ones. These are the ones that everybody seems to talk about, and they're not talking about them. These are the ones who are resentful. They have self-pity, they're loathing, they're misogynistic, they're racist, and they're entitled, and they're violent. If you did that, then maybe people will understand. Why do I gotta sit here and put them on certain levels? Because some guys just opt out, and you might call them an incel, but they were close to getting sex, and they just looked at it and said this shit not worth it. because they had to wait a week or 2 weeks or a month, and they see this girl was playing games and she's unattractive and she has an attitude. So that's my my list on the different types of incels that are out here, man.